The LSU Tigers are at odds of plus 2,500 to win the 2016 College Football National Championship, and they are at odds of plus 1,000 to win the SEC Conference Championship. Last season saw the Tigers go 8-5 straight up, 8-5 against the spread, and 5-8 on the over-under. LSU Tigers head coach Les Miles has amassed a 103-29 record in his 10 seasons with the program, but enters his 11th season dealing with a quarterback battle while trying to fix an offense that was 117th in the nation in the passing game. Offensive coordinator Cam Cameron got the most out of Zach Mettenberger as the offensive coordinator and quarterback coach at LSU, but the quarterback situation a season ago was a complete nightmare, with both Anthony Jennings and Brandon Harris simply unable to string together big performances. The two return again for the 2015 season, and Jennings is the likely candidate for the starter's role, although he will have a short leash after only completing 49% of his passes last year. Many media outlets are calling Leonard Fournette among the candidates for a Heisman Trophy, but defenses in the SEC will not make it easy, knowing he is expected to be a major factor in the Tigers' offense. The Tigers played 7 games that were decided by a touchdown or less a season ago and gave Alabama all they could handle, despite the overtime loss. That loss took the Tigers from 7-2 and saw them finish the year 1-3, with a season finale defeat in the Music City Bowl to Notre Dame. We are completely surprised that Les Miles did not go out and find himself a quarterback for the future, because neither Anthony Jennings nor Brandon Harris should be in the discussion. Harris does not understand how to read a playbook and admitted as much when he was asked about why he wasn't seeing much playing time last season. Jennings does not have the goods to lead this team into the future either, and if not for the defense in Baton Rouge, we would not have seen an 8-win season in 2014. Offensive coordinator Cam Cameron is not known for his success as a head coach or as a coordinator. Leonard Fournette enters his sophomore season after gaining over 1,000 yards as a freshman, and his name is popping up on Athlon's Heisman top 5 candidates. But with SEC defenses aware of the fact that LSU will struggle getting the ball downfield in the passing game, they will be able to key in on Fournette and limit his productivity. If we take out the 41 points that Auburn scored against the Tigers in October, this defense kept the team in every game in 2014. LSU allowed 24 points or less in 9 games and 7 points or less in 5 contests, while leading the SEC in both passing and total defense last season. 6 starters returned for defensive coordinator Kevin Steele, who has been coaching in the college ranks since 1980. That's not a typo, as this defensive-minded former Tennessee linebacker himself has coached a list of teams too long to mention. The secondary is again considered the unquestionable strength for the Tigers. Tre'Davious White returns for his junior season at cornerback. Sophomore Ed Paris will man the other corner spot. Defensive end Lewis Neal had to sit out the spring game with an injury, but he is likely to be ready to go for this season opener at one end, with Tashawn Bauer on the other end. Take out the wins against Sam Houston State and New Mexico State, and this team would be far worse than 114th in the nation in passing. Once again, the non-conference schedule is ridiculous, and while they may register wins against McNeese State, Eastern Michigan, and Syracuse, no one will be impressed by those games. So take out the account that they are being gifted 3 wins, and that might be all the wins the Tigers get this season. Tough road games at Mississippi State, South Carolina, Alabama, and Ole Miss will mean that they might win one of them. Their home games with Auburn, Florida, and Arkansas could see them as home dogs, and LSU has always managed to surprise many teams over the years when they are not favored at home. For our pick and prediction, without a proven quarterback in a running game that will get stifled by quality defenses, we see a 500 season as the best this team will do, and it might lead to a bowl game, but it will still be seen as a disappointing season in Baton Rouge. For our LSU Tigers betting predictions, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.